Hello, hello. Looks like we are live. Just making sure, verifying. Because of that stream delay, I won't know for a couple of seconds after. So just trying to make sure we are all set here before I continue with the intro. Yep, okay, we definitely hit live. Okay, cool. Well, welcome back to the Tortalic channel, doing the Space Engineers playthrough, survival. Here we are, episode 22 of this uncut live Space Engineer series. So yeah, whichever way you want to watch this series strikes your fancy, you are completely welcome to do. Whether you want to go back and watch how we got here, you go to my channel, you go to the playlist Space Engineers, boom, the whole series is there in chronological order. Yeah, if you want to watch those things, you have the wonderful fast forward button, which might come in handy sometimes. Since this is all uncut, it's some parts are going to be a little bit more interesting to you than others. So you, as the viewer, get to pick and choose, and the whole series is here. So no off-camera mining, no creative spawning things, except for the very first episode. But that very quickly went by the wayside, and I didn't get any benefits from that. But yeah, if you want to go back and watch that, you're welcome to. If you want to go ahead and just watch here, starting from here, that is completely fine too. You just won't have a lot of the context of how we got here. But I mean, hey, glad to have you here. Glad to have you. And if you want, you can always subscribe, like the video, and hit the bell icon. Subscription will help you find the channel easier. The liking the video will tell me that you like this content. And the bell icon's completely for you. I don't get to see whether or not people hit that. But the bell icon is just to give you notifications when I make new videos or go live. Which currently seems like the only thing I'm doing is going live. Yeah, I tried to make this Rocket League series before, and I was just trying to cut all the uninteresting parts out, but it turned out that a lot of it was uninteresting. So I kind of got burnt out from editing altogether. I'll probably go back to it. Like, once this series is done, I'll probably have a nice abridged version of it for those of you who want to watch actual content. Don't want to have to spam the fast forward button. That will be available after I finish the like 80 plus hours of playthrough and then edit the 80 plus hours of playthrough. That's gonna be really fun. That's future things, thankfully. Maybe over the summer I'll make a whole project out of it. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, I mean, this is the live series. If you want to watch this, good on you. Glad to have you here. But yeah, we're gonna get into spoiler territory. So if you don't want the spoilers and you want to go back and watch chronologically, this is your cue to go ahead to the channel and open up the playlist and start watching from there. And these will always be available basically instantly after the stream. It might take me an hour or two for things to render, but yep. So spoilers. We have the Overminer here. It's a wonderful piece of equipment. We just completed it last stream. Actually, really early on in the stream. Much earlier than I expected. So then we started our excavation project. And I wanted to strike gold, but I never got the chance to. So this stream, we are striking gold. We are going to pull up probably like 20 million more stone, and then we're going to strike whatever gold is down there. Because we are definitely getting a lot of stone built up. Especially because the refineries are working on magnesium right now, and that's much, much slower. It's kind of stopping us up. So you see 20,000, 5 million, 4 million, another 5 million, another 4 million. Yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot here. Let me go make sure that all of this stone is out of the overminer, and then we can take another trip. This is the place where it should all be, if it exists, and it's not. So, we're going to take another trip with our beautiful, huge mining ship that I'm running into every thruster. Alright. So, gotta remember all these settings so this thing doesn't just fall. Batteries have to be active, the thrusters have to be on, and then we can detach. Cool. Wow, the game lags a little bit when I take off. Oh, well the nanites are still working on the power tower over there. Oh man. I wonder if they're gonna be okay. Well, all these batteries were on recharge, so these batteries weren't gonna help out at all. But that project should be working while we are gone here. Just gonna kind of drop down on the mine. Overshot it a little bit. Yes, okay, yeah, we're facing this way. And the unknown signal is going right next to parallax. Not liking that. Just free fall a little bit, even though it's a little terrifying. Should be a-okay. Roll a little bit to get the alignment of the planets. Drop down just a little bit more. And let's try to find the holes. Can I exit with my character really quick? Just let that hover. Yeah, basically they're almost right beneath us. We're just trying to get more and more of this excavated because down there in those tunnels there's gold. There's gold in them there hills. Yeah, as you can see, all the gold just pops up. But we do want to line ourselves up with the hole because we don't want so much stone, right? Move forward a little bit. Drop down some more. Get closer and closer. The hole is forward. That's pretty good. And then we're pretty lined up, so I'm just gonna turn the drills on and start going down. And then if you see on our bottom right, yeah, our bottom right, got our, how many kilograms this thing weighs. Uh-oh. That's not the best. Pull up. There we go. Let's just fit this thing in. It's pretty much doubled its weight already, which is no problem. We can handle like 8 million kilometers or something. Not kilometers, kilograms. We're almost at 5 million. If I go ahead and check the inventory here, we have a little bit of gold, yes, and we're almost full. It's not a lot of gold, but we did strike gold on the first excavation trip, no less. Oh, we're gonna get out of here. Cargo container's full. That's our cue to get out. Turn those drills off so they stop smoking everywhere. And then head on back home. This is a really good design. I like this. It's very strange. I will say it's very, very strange. Which is there? I guess as we're getting closer to the turbines, the game just really does not like us. Alright, so we're going to start trying to make the little adjustments that'll get us to the connector. Going with the perspective of the camera that's right beneath the connector, which makes this parking job so much easier. How's our alignment with Earth? We're pretty level, kind of. You roll a little bit and then tilt up. Perfect. I guess. Guess we'll see. Doesn't look perfect, but should be pretty good. There goes. That's the wrong button. We want the batteries to be on recharge, and we want the thrusters to be off so they don't waste any power. And then we are good. The base batteries are doing okay. They're not great, they're not terrible. They're doing okay. Let's go ahead and fill up. And stone and gold is coming on in. Where it goes is straight to the Saint Elise, so the Saint Elise has more materials to do more projects for me. I got the nanite mod on, which was a real pain to set up, and it was a pain to maintain. You wonder why I need so many turbines. It's because my power demand is insane. But yes, we have the nanite control facility, and it is just working its way. Got 2 refineries packed in here that are working through all that stone, magnesium, and gold. I'm so glad we struck gold. Let's go check on the mine with our person while everything is sort of working itself out around the base. Let's go check. So this is our hole, and the tunnels are gone. Almost. Tunnels are almost gone. Just like this little strip of gold that's around. We're probably gonna need to move over some into one of these other crevices to get more, because we basically got all that we can get. are collecting some. Got like 15 or 20,000 first trip, because we mostly got stone on our way down. Millions and millions of stone. Hey, the LCD is up. And we have 41% hydrogen. That's great. You just look through the front window and see it. Clear weather is nice. And the mining drill is just offloading everything. Automatically. Just trickles out. That's 5 million. Probably was 5 million. And we had 16,000 gold sprinkled in there. Which is actually not a lot of gold. But these towers are just coming together. Wow. That is amazing. Our power grid just expanded. Made the central, and then all 4 outer towers. It's wild. I'm pretty sure we are pretty set on renewable power, but I could be wrong. Those nanites are going nuts. That's for sure. Oh, let's check on the magnesium mine, make sure it does not waste materials. Because we could have to make a trip out here. I doubt it, but we could. So we're filling up 1 cargo container, stone and magnesium, but we have the other 4 that aren't being used yet. So there's plenty of room in there. Actually, let's check on the function of the drill too. Because that is kind of important. How's the drill actually doing down here? It's looking really good. It's looking like the piston's expanding slow enough. And it definitely looks like it's expanding. Slowly but surely. So this is just an automatic source of stone and a little bit of magnesium. Very, very nice. But we are drowning in resources already, so we do not need to go fetch that anytime soon. Turbines are just automatically being built. Everything is going amazingly. Now what I do want to do is build some sort of attack craft. I think that would be amazing. In fact, I'm actually going to start on that a little bit. Let's send it over here. Make sure it's got plenty of room. And then we build. So we want it to have a connector so it can refuel on ammo if it survives. What if we make it small grid? It should probably be small grid. It's my first attack ship. Should probably be tiny. Get a little piston here. that needs steel plate, of course. I definitely knew that after like 60 hours of playing this game. I'm gonna take that part off because I'm gonna add a little small piston head to it. So we wait on that. We wait on this to offload. That's connected, that's good. It really needs to be connected. Those nanites are just going absolutely nuts. I think the power tower is pretty much complete, except for that one. Wow. Just wow. The nanites are very impressive. I hope I'm not building too close to this. Probably am. Move out this way some too. And I don't have enough interior plates. Alright, now I just need to get that piston back on here, which of course is right here in my toolbar that I've definitely memorized. Cool. And it all just builds because I have way too much stone. I have no idea what to do with it. The nanites are a very beautiful thing. And they repair that too whenever it's slightly damaged, so I don't have to go check through every block and make sure that nothing's about to fall apart. It is absolutely wonderful. And it's slowly coming together. Very slowly, but very surely. These are our vanilla block weapons for now, but I'm very excited for that railgun. I honestly have no idea when it comes out. I need to be a little bit more in the know about that. Wait, I can't add a small piston head? Can't make it small? I guess I'll have to use a rotor. Whoops. Do I still have a rotor in here anywhere? Guess not. Oh yeah, I do. It's right there. So I just have to wait for that. I mean, going out on another mining trip, maybe getting some more gold. Definitely sounds pretty good. I like how my refineries are actually working on stone now. Definitely very helpful. And this is empty now, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's empty. So I can go on another mining trip, and then I can go and design the attack vehicle a little bit more. So, batteries, thrusters, detach. Cool. And we're off. I usually overshoot it, so I'm gonna go ahead and start slowing down now. I think that's a little bit earlier. Oh, it's way earlier. That is way earlier. And drop a little bit. Down here. And then I'll let it slow down. Go back a little bit. Cool, cool. So we're just working on digging in this general direction. Just going to fire this up and go down. Just trying to dig out this entire general area, kind of. Probably gonna get a lot of stone on this trip, but it will set us up to get a lot of gold later on. A little bit closer in. Oh, we have hits. So I need to roll a little bit, realign with gravity. And we are off to the races. Two hours of power. Just slowly drilling out all of the area here. Doesn't look like we're actually getting any material. Should be. Should be getting plenty. There we go, we're jumping up now. Jumping up on our weight gauge. Just letting the drills get a little bit closer, inch by inch. Looks like we're not too terribly far off from that gold down there. Wonderful, wonderful gold. Check on the inventory here. We have basically half full, but there is still more that we can fit. Plenty, plenty more. Just turning off my downward thrusters periodically to inch downward. Could get some silver in here too, that would be wonderful. Hold on. It looks like we are nearing a limit here. Let's just inch down one more time. And then we are going to get out of here. Turn the drills off. Find what is straight, and we are going to pilot based off of that. We went pretty high up in the air, I believe. I think we need to go that far up. We need to go a little bit further back, a little bit more up. Probably gonna overshoot it a tiny bit. Not sure. Because it's gonna take me a long time to slow down here. Go ahead and start using the camera view here. Drop down a little. Make sure that I'm pretty lined up with the ground. Probably need to tilt up a little bit and roll a tiny bit. And then I just come on in for a landing. Easy, easy. I'm going a little fast. I'm going a little too fast. Oh no. That's not ideal. That's not ideal. I might have to emergency land on this connector. Okay. Let's find out what went wrong. What's broken? Okay, we took out a couple of turbines. We took out a couple of thrusters. Oh, I'm so glad that we were able to stay flying. Wow, okay. Yeah, the nanites are gonna have a few things to do. Let's make sure that they know that they can clean up, construct, and repair. Good, good, good. That is exactly what we're gonna need you to do here. Because that was not the best. I need interior plates. And interior plate. Cool. We got the tower rebuilt. We got to put the thrusters back on, which is going to cost us some material, but it's okay. Pretty sure I have some steel plate. And that'll be built back up pretty easily. Again, definitely cost us some material here, but should be largely okay. I'll probably just go back and work on this little rotor over here. Should be the only rotor on this grid. Add small head. Perfect. Yeah, it's a little tiny head. That way I can do little tiny projects on it. Boop. So one of the things I definitely want to use here is this. want to use... Make it look like a fighter. It'd be nice. It'd be very, very nice. Go ahead and start with it. It's got one big port in the back, so... I really want to connect the Gatling turrets. It's got a big port. Everything's just coming together. I love when a plan comes together. Got little ports on the sides. If I do use a medium cargo container, it's like overkill almost. Battery, H2O2 generator, hydrogen engine. We could do hydrogen power on this thing. We got a lot of ice around. Then it's just like everything else. Actually, on second thought, I don't necessarily want to connect the control seat really to anything else. And to be kind of independent. I want it to be kind of tiny too. So let's try this design. It's 2 guns. We can load them in the back. The connector, the sorter. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, they're not the same height. Hold on. Take this one down, pass it around. Yeah, let's put it back there too. It's gonna be a little buggy. But we could fit ice and stuff in there, which is probably going to be very important. Yeah, we use the main storage for ice. And then I'll use the rest of it for ammunition. Small conveyor. Small sorter, I like it, I like it. So if I want the small sorters to come in like that, I want the cargo container to be medium, and I want that to attach, like so. And like so, I guess. Do more small conveyor. 6. Just like that. Just like that, and that. So we have a decent amount of storage on this thing, which means we're going to need also a decent amount of lifting power. It's definitely going to get interesting. The guns, they are here. These guns will hopefully be able to help me take out that base. And I need more plate. Hello there. Yeah, it's a goofy little nose. Goofy little design too. But it works. It works. I want a connector down here. How am I gonna connect? Probably through here. That's not the thing, this is the thing. I want the conveyor splitter. Think about the cargo. Gosh. Honestly, though, I'm thinking of a design that'll be a little bit easier than this. Six. Not six. This 6. That in there. That in there. And then I want a connector. On the bottom. Probably right there, because then I have hydrogen in the back. And then I put a sorter here. A sorter here. I don't really need the sorters either. I can do the sorter on the big grid. And then I'll just make sure that there's 2 different connection points. Oh no. That was my hydrogen there. It looks like that is repaired. Might have to set up the thrusters a little bit in the menu. Cool, cool. Snag a little bit of hydrogen. Let's keep building here. This thing's probably gonna need a battery or 2. Engine. This burly thing. Let's go ahead and stick the battery up there. H2O2 generator? Somewhere. And then H2O2 generator somewhere. Which is very awkward. But it works. But it works. Everything's attached. Atmospheric thrusters. Definitely going to be a pretty big thing here. This is a large atmospheric thruster? Oh yeah. Definitely going to want this then. And if I'm only gonna add those thrusters, oh gosh, I hope I don't, but if I'm only gonna add those, no, let's add some forward thrust too, at least. We'll make it so it can't really strafe. We want some small ones in here at least. At least for that strafing. This is the worst. That's the worst way to set that up. Okay. This is the worst. There's nowhere to put them. There's nowhere to put the strafe thrusters. At the back. What? Why won't you attach? I have no steel plates, that's why. Oh, base. Okay, I got the strafe. Got forward. I have no backward thrusts. I'll add that thruster down here in the bottom. And another huge thing, absolutely essential, is gonna be this beacon repair. So essential, I'm probably gonna add a backup beacon over on the other side. It's gonna be a little speedy boy. Got an engine, we got a generator, a battery, thrusters out the wazoo, 2 guns. That's basically all we need. Cool. Yeah, now I just need to do plating. Not heavy. Heavy is too expensive. This is an expendable model. Actually, a cool thing might be if I take a blueprint of this. Let's not add any armor at the back. We'll add a tiny bit here because it's lower on the ship. Otherwise, it's good. Nope, that's wrong. That is wrong. Okay. What if I get some armor plating in here too? That'd be amazing. Why is this invalid? Oh, I need steel plate. Hello there, base. Mighty fine day for some salvaging. Alright. Now that I've stopped running out of materials. Just gonna add a little bit of extra armoring in here. Bunch of different places. There we go. I don't know why I'm working on the top so much. Top's not necessarily going to get hit. I love how that model phases into the next block. It needs to be protected at all costs. Have this little jut out, right? Nanites are just having a field day. This ship might look a little crazy, but it's fine. It's designed to be expendable. Can't fit anything down there. It actually looks pretty nice after it's all filled in like this. It's not too bad. Kind of crammed, kind of clunky, but for my first fighter ship, besides episode 1, that thing that got shredded. Yeah, I think we're just gonna take this over there, kind of try to see if we can dogfight and strafe it. But if that doesn't end up working out, we're probably gonna kamikaze the parallax. Hopefully this works out. I love how those models go straight up into the block. Oh man. All right. It's a nice little design. Now if one of these downward thrusters gets hit, we're screwed because we lose our strafing power and half of our downward thrust. But that's fine. That's a problem we'll deal with when we come to it. It's fine. Like I said, this model is expendable. I don't really expect it to survive. It's kind of like a missile that I'm just gonna throw in the enemy's face. Now, all things considered, once the battery's charged a little bit more, this thing should float. This is a subgrid, so I should be able to find out what the battery is. Not in there. This one. Recharge. Let's find that battery. Can't find it in there until I disconnect. But yeah, it's on recharge. This is pretty nice. Pretty nice. Gotta find armor plating. Liked armor plating. Panel. It's panel, not plating. I need steel plate. Oh, good. Hold on. Thank you for your service. It's a little shark. I love it. Let's cover the side and panels. Hopefully they don't snipe the connector down there. I'm gonna try to protect the soft parts though, best I can. I like it. It's a nice little ship. To change this thruster group though. Yeah, it was just those two. Now they are thruster over third. It's not useful thruster. Okay. But now that group doesn't exist. Thruster over on off. And off. And recharge. And I want to get some ice and manually, ouch, and manually dump it in. I have no ice. Got it. Oh goodness, you're gonna have to run off your battery then. You're gonna have to dock. I'm gonna have to create a dock. It should be separate. Because I need a sorter here. It's not wide. So maybe just curve it on up and then add a connector. Yep, and that's where I want it to dock. Nice little armor paneling. It's kind of looking like a heavy fighter. It's still a dainty little fighter, but it's looking like a heavy fighter. This thing is nuts. Alright. Hopefully it can keep itself up. Not while the battery's on recharge. It's still recharging, just not as fast as it would be. Alright, let's try to land you. Oh, right, there's no thruster there. 24 minutes of power. I need that connector built. This thing definitely has a lot of upward thrust. I'll tell you that. The connector, yes. Yes. And then down. And then up a little bit. And then ooh, ooh, ooh. Gotta go back. And then down. I want connector, switch lock, and I want battery, recharge. And I actually want to go ahead and configure this sorter first. So I want it to intake I want to only whitelist the ammo containers it needs and ice. And then I want it to do a Drano on those. Now I want it to connect and recharge. And the little fighter survived. Yay. Gosh, that thing's gonna be speedy. Yoink. No easy way to put it in except through here. Where's it going? The Cowling turrets are requesting the bullets. Nice. Beautiful. So, we have bullets. We have a moderate amount of power. And we have thrusters. I think we're almost ready to do an attack run. Basically. Just built a whole nother vehicle. Gosh, the nanites are crazy. Alright, well, I say I take the miner out for another stroll, and then I take the fighter out for its stroll. This was empty, right? Just too focused on my own inventory. Yeah, it was. Cool. So, battery thrusters detach. And we are out of here again. Off to go get some gold, hopefully. Okay, we're at the mine here. Lining up a little bit. And then we're just gonna punch through another section of it. Gotta drop down a little bit more. Or just see those broken voxels. And here we go. It's time. We just dig down from here. We are golden. Hopefully we get gold. And the sun is rising ever so slowly. Oh my goodness. This pit is gonna be huge. Just aimlessly probing it for gold. With an array of like 167 drills. What could possibly go wrong? It's a bunch of stone, no gold for now. A little bit of gold. Go down a little bit more. Fill that cargo container. We got a little bit. Got a little bit of gold. We are hitting gold now, which is great. It is probably time to get out of here. Turn those drills off. Need to go back a lot more. Need to go up a lot more. I'm just gonna drift into position wherever I end up. Probably gonna overshoot it a little bit. Actually gonna drift back a little bit. Yep, definitely overshooting this. Oh man. Goodbye. Slowing down though. And it should be pretty good here. Go ahead and jump on the connector here. And then boom. I'm gonna turn the batteries to recharge and the engine's off. And then get on out of there. Boom. Take this down since I do not need it anymore. It's everything above. Yeah, everything above. It's quite a few materials. Just gonna put those right on back. And now we have a little fighter jet. I think the thing to do now would be to program the guns and see what we can do with it. They're on. Aiming radius. Let's go 800. We're gonna be pretty aggressive with this vehicle. Neutrals, no. Unowned, no. Biological, sure, if there are any. Projectiles, yeah. Meteors, sure. Grids, yeah. Let's turn it off. Turn this focus fire off. Subsystems, yeah. And I'm gonna pick the offensive ones. Control mode auto. Yeah. Cool. Let's take this on a little journey. to the Parallax Expedition base pod. I don't really know what I'm getting myself into here, but we're just gonna do a drive-by and see what happens. When I get within 800 kilometers, it'll start firing. Let's go home and see what the damage is. Might take a little while to slow down here. I don't have any downward thrusters. What am I doing? Just gonna do a little bit of a free fall here. Get myself a lot closer to ground. This thing is nuts. Never driven anything so fast. Maybe I had a camera on the bottom of this thing, I'm not sure. Make it a lot easier to dock if this thing ever survives any of the onslaughts that I'm going to put it through. Perfect. So, how did we do? Ouch, the nose took some damage. Top took some damage, somehow. The sides took some damage. Glad I put that there. Yikes, this thing is definitely going to need some repairs every now and then. I think I might want to make a blueprint of it too, just in case it gets destroyed and I want to make another fairly easily. Jeez, that is a difficult target. Get some hydrogen in here. Wonder if there's hydrogen in here. There's not. Gotta go to the tank. That's where it's all being stored. Might want the overminer to go grab some ice right quick. But yeah, this thing is missing some parts. I like it though. It's a nice little build. Oh, it's got this little fin missing too. It needs a paint job, that's what it needs. If I am going to keep a blueprint of it and keep mass producing it. Shit. Did it really lose a block back here too? What was going on with this fight? Just shoot through me or something? Block damage is weird. I'm gonna let that fully repair. I'm gonna grab some ice because the base is apparently completely out. A large cargo container. Still has a bunch of resources in it. Don't tell me I filled all of them with stone. Yeah, there's some empty ones. Go ahead. Find your new home. Alright. There's only a couple empty ones though. Not really going to be able to grab too much stone for a while. Battery. Here we go. Towards the cobalt mine. One thing that I do know though is that the parallax base pod is still very much... I don't know if my recording was corrupted or not. Huh. Hope that's okay. But yeah, the parallax base pod was definitely still fighting back. So that's an issue. That is a big issue. We shall press on. Probably stamp right here. No, we'll stamp over the iron. Right in here. We will fill up on all of that precious ice. Wow, we got deep already. Alignment's good. And the ice is just flooding the inventory, along with a bunch of stone. We're getting towards full. Let's keep going until we hit full. It's a lot of stone. Gotta say, that is a lot. We're probably gonna hit iron. Maybe a little, we'll see. We're close to iron at least. Oh, wait, what? I don't know why we fell. But yeah, let's get the hull back. Let's bring it back to base. Not sure whether these trees respawn or not, but I'm pretty sure I would have knocked them all over by now with this thing. And all of the other wonderful things I've brought to base. This camera, ooh, we're getting really close to the ground. Drop a little bit more. And then slide on in. Boom, boom, and boom. Perfect. See, this thing should be all repaired. That thing should be repairing from any damage it might have taken. All of the stone and ice should be flooding into the base. Hydrogen should go up significantly. This thing should get some hydrogen. It likes hydrogen. This thing, it's got ice on it. Definitely has some ice. Does this thing just get filled with ice? For the current ship. Yep, we got absolutely filled with ice. Is that a bad thing? I don't know. I don't know if we can lift ourselves like that. Definitely gonna be slower. It says that this ship is 40 million kilograms. That's definitely not true. I feel like I would not be able to fly at all if that were the case. Let's go ahead and look in here. I want the hydrogen engine toggle on off. Yeah, 24 minutes. Let's go ahead. Well, let's make a blueprint really quick of our wonderful little ship while it's still in its prime. That's just a minor glitch here. Gamecaster is hogging my control B input. There we go, there we go. We're good, we're good. We're back. Rename. Fighter 1, I guess. Sure. Very nice little ship. 22 minutes of power. Let's take to the skies. Maybe I do a little bit of serpentine maneuvers. Maybe that messes with their aim. And I've got to escape their range. Oh, wait, up. Okay, we live. We might need another battery on this thing. Uh-oh, it looks like our connector is out of business. It's not shooting me, is it? Should be too far away. Okay, coming back down for a emergency landing of some type. Hey, wait. Oh, it's a good thing I made that blueprint. Oh, no. Oh, goodbye, old friend. I should have kamikazed. Where is it? Where are the beacons? I have to take the beacons out. There's the beacon. Okay, so the fighter didn't exactly work on the first try. But now I want our wonderful nanites to deconstruct this so we can build another one out of its ashes. Perfect. Nanites are definitely going to be busy with that. Little part came off, little part came off. Some scraps, some things that are flying off. That should be attached. Nanites should be able to take care of this. I'll just deliver this to base. Poor fighter. Poor fighter jets. You were so young. Yet you had to die. Yeah, probably gonna change up my defenses a little bit. Actually, I want to go on the offense against that thing. I really do. I might need to run something into it, apparently. Because running by with Gatlings gets me too injured to land. And all that wonderful stuff. Where'd it go? Fighter jet? Tell me it didn't despawn or something. What? What? Oh, there it is. It's just a little further out than I expected. Oh, it doesn't have a battery on it? Oh, that's a slight issue. Slight issue. Yeah, let's take this thing down as fast as we can before we lose everything here. Glad it's reaching out here, which is great. Ooh, has more ice. And it flipped.
Inventory full.
Dun, 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 dun. Why not? Go ahead and throw it in there. It's all gonna drain to the base anyways. Gosh. This is a mess. This is a mess. Get back. Get back. For ships. For designs. I don't mean for you to fail horribly. It just happens. It's actually not too terrible though. pretty good as like a little expendable ship.
Inventory full.
Wondering how the inventory on the base is doing. Base is probably going nuts because we have way too many things. It's gotta be this next, I guess. And that's a big rock. Turned into a boulder of ice. Oh man. Yep, this is a recovery mission. Making sure we don't waste all those resources. We took some shots at the enemy base over there. I've attacked it on quite a few separate occasions. I just haven't landed an efficient attack against it yet. I haven't done anything that would truly affect it, really.
Inventory full.
Do I have it set to be able to deconstruct things? I think I do. You can deconstruct things, can't you? Oh my goodness. Nanites. You can deconstruct now. Boom, 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 boom. There you are. Ammunition going thud against the ground. Probably not the most ideal thing. And that. But hey, we almost recovered all the materials. Go team. I'm very curious how it handles the end
Inventory full.
of a deconstruction. How does it break this apart? Ouch. Ouch. That hurt a lot more than I thought it would. Apparently. Body location. Gotta go out there. These things are mine. Do not touch them. Okay. Here, it's swarming it. It's already taken the ice. Hopefully it's taken the ice. It's swarming. What is it gonna do? I assume it like takes apart all the blocks and then the beacon. And maybe it just leaves the beacon. I don't know. I'm very curious. Jeez, the stream seems to be going in and out. I'll have to check on that at the end. Definitely been some alarming things going on with the stream. That's another block. Aren't they each just like one? They're each one steel plate. How can you not get more than that at a time. Are you pulling ice away? Is there imaginary ice? Oh no, you're just deconstructing a block. But we're about to see what happens at the end. I'm very curious. I want to see this at least once. Does it take apart the deconstruction beacon? It's probably aiming for that one last block. Should very easily get removed. And then there's just the beacon. So what do you do with the beacon here? Why is the beacon pushing me? Now I know why this isn't a part of the base game. This thing has really weird physics. It is coming for the beacon. I'm trying to slow it down. You see, I'm doing my best here. Come on, nanites. Take care of it before it leaves your range. Come on. Gosh, that thing pushes me around. And it's gone. And it's ours. The beacons are going light speed for some reason. Not the beacons, the nanites. Okay. Well, fighter ship built and then fighter ship destroyed. All in the blink of an eye. That was very unfortunate. But yeah. Very unfortunate indeed. I'm so curious. I need to take out its offensive measures. I think it has like 1 or 2 guns. I don't know. I don't know if I should be taking a more aggressive approach with some like... Maybe I was just missing? I don't know. I'll have to figure out a better way to attack. Because the way that I'm doing it does not work in the slightest. Not in the slightest. Large cargo container's empty. I think we go on a journey. I think we go grab some gold maybe. And then we return. Having now a fighter blueprint that sort of works. If we really wanted to lose all those materials, we could kamikaze that thing straight into the parallax base pod. Take it apart from there. Does not seem like the best idea. My character will definitely die. But it's an option. We could make some sort of missile. We could. A lot of good options. Boom, 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 boom. This is pretty good. We'll go ahead and drop through and see what we get again. Doesn't matter too terribly much where we drop, just that we drop. That we clear this area out bit by bit. We probably want to go a little bit more this way. Now that I'm looking at it. I see gold down there. I'm going for it. That's not the right way. It's the right way. It's weird though. Okay, we hit a wall and then we go down. It's definitely what we want to do here. Hey, that's a lot of gold. This is proving to be very effective. For some reason the entire mining vessel wants to rotate all the time. It looks like we are full. Yeah, we definitely filled. There's some stuff in the drills. Not full. We definitely filled though. We are going to go back with our haul of 100,000 gold. That is amazing. I'm going to build a few more of those upgrade modules now that we have gold like that. Need to do a lot of up here. I'm also wondering if those bases have limited ammunition. Definitely been firing a lot of shots at me. Maybe they run out soon? Who knows? Oh, I definitely want to, yeah, drift back a little bit. Slow down as fast as possible. Level off. I'm really liking the setup. Oh, wait, we're heavy. Oh no, we're gonna fall pretty hard. Okay, we made a new dent in the landscape. Oh yeah, we're heavy. Oh, okay. 55 minutes of power. It's fine. It's enough. Steel plate. Connector. We are in the wrong spot for this. Okay. Connector. And then as soon as that's built up, we can connect on in. Phew. Do we lose any drills? Does not look like it. What? I barely hit that. I have a lot of drills to take apart. These are mine, not yours. They ate my dead body. Got it. Everything should be in order here. And here. So now I just gotta connect. Alright, well, after a lot of crazy shenanigans, the miner's back. We have a lot of gold. Pretty good day, and I got to fire a few shots at the expedition base pod. How much did it cost? Everything. Was it worth it? Sure. I guess it was. But yeah, these... everything's just gonna take a long time to process now. Yeah, it's just gonna take a while. A lot of good stuff, but very sort of progress, not progress, a lot of progress. Depends on what you're looking at. What I do want to do is I do want to create those border defenses, just in case. Not gonna get that because of the parallax. Power? Power's looking really great. Gotta say, power not an issue right now. Power is looking amazing. Are we finally done with all of the crazy amounts of magnesium? Stone. We do have magnesium in here, but it is fine. Because there's not a lot left. So as soon as that goes through, we should be done with magnesium. Stone with magnesium down there. Stone, gold. Lots of scrap. Go ahead and work through the scrap, actually. Scarp. Scrap. Scrap. Don't like seeing it left over. Reminds me of my failures. Let us get rid of it and turn it into the amazing raw iron we want. But yeah, I think... how long has the stream been? The stream hasn't been long. Compared to other things that I've done. Maybe I pop over there and look at the expedition base pod. Maybe I go over there to see if I can see anything. It's 1 kilometer out, right? I bounced too far down the hill, I'm just gonna die. I have nothing to scope in with. So this is pretty much pointless. Yeah, I can't see anything. It's interesting. I want that thing dead. And then after I remove that from my territory, then I probably set up some outposts. Sort of impose my presence here at the North or South Pole. Not sure which one. Haven't done enough recon. But yeah, I think this one's been about 2 hours. It's probably about average for my streams. Probably a pretty decent stopping point. Everything is here. Everything is processing. How much stone? Like, I know we got gold, which is amazing, but how much stone do we have? Got 5 million, 2 million, 4 million. So like 11 at this point. 1.5, 5.5, which is another 7, which is like 18 million. And then we got 6 million. We got 6 million. We got 6 million. We have some stone. Just a little bit though. Like, we don't have enough stone, but we have some stone, you know. We've got some. I want to get this out of here. I think it's clogging. There. Yeah, I want it there. Which cargo container? 2. Oh. We're full. Nanite control facility. Need you to dump the stone into the refineries. Oh no. Oh no. This is bad. We're full. Nanite control facility might suffer a little bit. Just a little bit. Refinery. Where are you? Take the gold. Oh, that's raw gold. I'm kind of dumb. Take it. Nanites. You got a lot of stone. I don't know what else to say. Got a lot of ice too. We have so many resources. The nanites. No. You don't need those here. Take them somewhere else. But it's all full. That's not full. Cargo container 5 is not full at all. Hold on. Yeah. Nice. We cleared out room for the nanites to do things. They're gonna carry some stone apparently. But that should be fine. So we have too much stone. We have over 20 million stone, it looks like. Our refineries can't handle this. This is gonna be insane. Um, we've got quite a few resources. We can build pretty much whatever we want as soon as we get some cobalt and some silver. But until then, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I have to put those upgrade modules back in soon. Probably have to build another fighter to see if I can't blow up that base over there. All good things for the future. All good things. So yeah, thank you for joining me on this crazy little excursion, mainly focused on gold, which we struck gold pretty definitively, over 100,000. The fighter survived for a couple of minutes, so that's pretty good. At least we took a blueprint of it right before it died. And the Saint Elise is still going strong and basically carrying the team. This is giving it power, but that's doing all of the work. It's crazy. Yeah, these defenses are not going to cut it because they're way too close. I don't want firefight happening here. This is like a domestic facility, basically, that occasionally builds drones of war. It's too fragile. It's too weak for incursions to happen here. We need to build 4 outposts that will stop the threats before they get to us. Maybe 8 if we really want to be fancy a little bit later down the line. But we'll start out with 4. I don't know if we'll defend the magnesium mine with them. We shall see. We shall see. But that is going to be it for this episode. I hope you liked it. If you did, leave a like on the video. Makes a lot of sense. Makes me happy. You can comment down below too. Any tips and tricks you might have. Any suggestions. And I hope you join me for the next one. But until then, have a great rest of your week.